Here's the latest housing market update for Converse, Texas. Welcome to the Converse, Texas housing market update, February 1st, 2024. Just yesterday, the Fed decided that they're not anticipating cutting interest rates anytime soon. And the next time that they might or might not cut rates is in March. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in March with interest rates and how that might affect markets like Converse, Texas. But here is the latest data that we do have there in Converse. And this is as of December 2023. We're still waiting for January's numbers to come in, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out. I don't anticipate it's going to be much of a big difference. You can decide here for yourself, but we're still in a seller's market there in Converse. We have 4.16 months worth of inventory. That is slightly more than the San Antonio market has. The list to sold price ratio or percentage is 97.6%. So there's about 2.4% difference in list price to sold price. So that's the typical discount you're looking at on the final sales price. The typical days on the market, 48 days, and the median sold price, the typical sold price, $272,670 through the month of December. The estimated property values in Converse, this is January data, came in at $273,460. That's a 0% change from the month before in December, and a 5.6% change for 12 months. So from January 2023 through January 2024, Converse, Texas housing market values appreciated 5.6%. And now moving into new listings, we did see new listing activity in both San Antonio market and Converse here. The new listings came in at a typical price of $270,000. The number of properties that came in new as listings in December came in at 145. That's a 42% increase, which is a nice, healthy increase, good for buyers to have a nice selection. The typical price per square foot came in at $153. And the typical living space that was on the market new at $1,694. The active listings, and this is where the inventory has started to pile up. These are listings that have been on the market for at least 10 days or more, came in at 277,950. Number of properties, 355. That's a 14.5% increase. The number of days on the market came in at 52 days. The price per square foot came in at $154, and the median living area came in at 1,780. So that's really your difference here for active and new listings. We're seeing we saw a lot of new listings come in at a lower square footage. Okay, so that's real important to remember, the square footage size for December. New pending listings, okay? These listings went under contract and new in December at $263,999. Number of properties, 65. Typical days on the market, 33. $154 a square foot and 1,627 square feet. So the smaller size homes are the ones that are going under contract the most right now. And now that is pretty typical, especially in the winter, because we are going back to kind of a regular market. So take that in consideration. Just because you have a bigger property doesn't mean we're not about to see a lot of activity in larger properties sold in the next few months as spring comes around. Okay, pending listings. these listings were already pending. They were already under contract. They're already past the 10 days for inspection, all that good stuff. And they came in at a typical price of $265,000. Number of properties sold that went pending, 88. And so you can see that that is almost a 5% increase in activity in pending listings. And these pending listings went under contract pretty quick at 14 days on the market. That's a 72.5% decrease. I would give the credit to the interest rates there falling, because they had been falling for a couple of months here. And the price per square foot actually rose up to $156 a square foot. The typical living area, $1,667. And now for the sold listings in December, the typical price or median sold price at $272,670. That is actually an increase at 7.3% for the sold listings. And again, this was just about the time we started seeing lower rates, so some people jumped off the sideline and got in there and took advantage of that. The number of properties that went sold in December, 42 properties. Sales price ratio, 97.64%, so not much different from today. Days on the market, 48 days on the market. And just to recap, for the supply, 4.16 months worth of supply. That's a change at 17.5%. And for the year, the supply is up over 100% there in Converse, which is a lot, but we were really low to begin with. So that's why we're still in what is considered a seller's market. If you have any questions about this market report, if you need another area, have questions, you can reach me on the channel here. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the next video.